know how to start this. So, hi guys, I'm Becca and I am 32 weeks and 3 days pregnant. I wish I had started filming these videos from the very start when I found out I was pregnant, but I didn't have the confidence at the time to do that because I thought people are just going to judge me, everybody's just going to take the mic. But right now, I honestly could not care less. So yeah, everybody's going to have something to say. So basically this video is just going to be me telling you how, like, my story of being 17 and pregnant and how it kind of came about. So I'm not going to waste any time, I'm just going to get into it. Oh wait, I did have one thing to say. This is kind of mainly filmed for me in the future, so I can look back and think, oh, that's how my pregnancy was, that's how it happened, and because I forget everything. So yeah, so I'm just going to start by saying like how it happened and why I stopped taking contraception. So I was on the pill when me and my boyfriend got together. It was kind of like December 2018 to January 2019 we first got together, and then I carried on taking the pill for like 6 months, and I was like, no, I can't do it anymore. It made me physically sick. It was horrible. I hated it. It was, oh, I dreaded thinking that I had to go like take it. It was absolutely awful. It made me, oh, just no. It was that standard one that everybody gets kind of when they first go to the doctors about taking the pill. The one that begins with R and it's like white and pink. I know a lot of my friends are on that. But yeah, so then I stopped taking the pill, and then what happened after that? What am I going to say? This is what happens. I literally know what I'm going to say, and then suddenly, baby brain, and I completely forget. I was feeling kind of weird, and I was like really cautious every month, thinking like, oh my god, I could be pregnant. And I thought about all the other options for contraception once I came off the pill, so like thinking the implant, but it just was not for me. Like the thought of having that under my skin, I can't stand like my friends that make they feel it and stuff. No. So I was like, no, I can't do that. But then I was going to go on the injection. I was like, right, I'll just do that, it's going to be easier. And then November time I was feeling really weird, and I was like, great. So I was in town with my friend and we went to body care, and she was like, right, you're just taking a test, we'll just see. So I bought a cheap test and we went to Costa Toilets and took it, and it came back negative. So I was like, right, that's it, I was just making these symptoms up in my head, I'm not pregnant, it's fine. So then after, we just carried on and it was all fine. Then on the 8th or 9th of December, so 2-3 weeks later, I was going to Scotland with my ex and his family. And me and his sister spent a lot of time together, so we had sunk periods. You know, like when you're with your friends, they sync periods and stuff. So every month we always had a period at the same time. And this time she got her period, but I didn't get mine. And then she finished her period and mine still hadn't come. And then we were on holiday and we were joking about saying, oh, you're pregnant, blah, blah, blah. But obviously I thought, because I took a test, no, I wasn't, there's no way. Then this one day, and this is what sticks out in my head, me and my ex, sorry, I get really like out of breath. I think it's just because being pregnant, but yeah. Me and my ex went to Edinburgh for one of the days, just us two. And basically on the train there, I kind of was feeling a bit ill, but was fine. Like, just felt sick, and I thought maybe just because I haven't really eaten much today, so we'll just get some food when we're there, be fine. So when we got there, went to McDonald's. It was around like 11:30, 12. And we went to McDonald's, had a McDonald's, came out, and something came over me. You know when that feeling when you know you feel that you're going to be sick, just like a flush. I don't know how to describe it, it was horrible. And I was like, I'm going to be sick. So we waited outside McDonald's for about 5-ish minutes, and then it just went. It was fine. After that, I didn't feel sick at all for the rest of the day. So then we went round Edinburgh for the day. It was really nice, and it was fine, but I felt bloated. Something wasn't right, and I just felt really bloated. I was like, right, okay, probably McDonald's I ate. Who knows? Just one of those days, thinking, oh, I'm gonna come on my period next week, because I normally got bloated around my period. So yeah. And then we came back from holiday. It was the 13th, I'm pretty sure. And then on the so the Friday night we got home and I had to go to work. Saturday I had to go to work. Sunday I had to go to work too. So on the Sunday I had a 45-minute break. So I thought, you know what, I've missed my period still. I'm just going to try and take another test. So I went to Boots in my break and bought 2 tests. And then went to Costa Toilets again and took a test. But I waited there for ages and not even one line came up. It just was a blank thing, a full blank thing, not even negative or anything. So I was like, right, that's weird. But I only had 15 minutes left of my break. So I put it in the sanitary bin because I didn't know what to do, and went back to work. Finished my day at work, came home, had tea, and I was like, right, I need a toilet. I'm just going to do this other test because that was weird what happened before. So yeah. And I sat and waited, and the faintest line came up and I was like, no, nah. So I read the instructions loads, and then as I was reading, the line was just getting darker and darker. I googled it, I was like, faint line, and it basically just said pregnant, and I was like, oh god. So then it just get darker and darker. So I FaceTimed my friend, and she basically just was like, the girl that I took it with the first time in Costa Toilets, she was like, I knew it, I just knew it. So basically she was really like supportive and like nice, and she said she wouldn't tell anyone. So I was like, right, thank you. And then I went to my room, rang my mum. I was like, come speak to me, but I'm gonna do another video kind of how my parents reacted. I'm gonna do another video basically saying how my parents reacted and how like certain people like reacted and things like that, and how I told my sisters and my nana. So yeah, I'll do that another time. But basically I rang my boyfriend. I was like, answer. He didn't answer, so I texted him. I was like, answer me. He was like, I'm on Xbox, I can't. So I said, it's really urgent, and he answered, and he was like, oh my god. He was literally so shocked. I was too. So I was like, go downstairs, talk to your mum, see what she has to say, and yeah. So basically he got back to me, and we were like, tomorrow I will come to, like, me go to his, and we'll just talk about it, see how we're both feeling and stuff. So the next day I went to the doctor's, spoke to my doctor about it, and she was lovely. Like, things with me and my boyfriend at the time, well, my ex-boyfriend now, were not good anyway. We weren't in a good place. Our relationship was going downhill. It just wasn't good. So I was so upset about what's going to happen with that, and I was thinking like, what's going to happen, and what to do, because I had all the options in front of me. She gave me all the options, all the booklets, everything, and I was like, do you know what, I don't even know what to do. So, but in my head, thinking back, like, I just knew there's not a chance I could have got rid of my baby. That was my baby. There's not a chance I could have done it. I would have regretted it for the rest of my life. So obviously chose to keep it, and she was like, refer yourself to the midwife when you know what you want to do, this, that and the other. So I did, and I had a scan and it was to find out where I was at. So it was 8 weeks I had a scan, and yeah, found out obviously 8 weeks that I was definitely pregnant. 8 weeks gone. So they're great. And then I referred myself to the midwife. We had a full, like, it was just me and her, and we had a full kind of whatever the consultation thing is, and she referred me to, because she originally wanted me to go to the hospital that I am in my district area, but because I'm like right on the line, I wanted to go to my hospital that was closest, that I'd go to if I went to A&E or something, and where my brother and sisters were born. So I wanted to have my baby there. So she's from like a different, I don't know how to explain it, she's from like a different district of community midwives, but you can still go to that hospital, if that makes sense. So yeah, and then I went for a 10-week scan, and yeah, it was all fine, everything was great, wouldn't stop moving, so yeah, and then I kind of just went from there, and that's basically it. Don't really have much more to say apart from me and my ex broke up on the 2nd of January. My 10-week scan was, I think it was I don't know, somewhere in January after we broke up. So basically I'm just looking back at this now and just wanted to say that me and my ex, obviously the baby's dad, haven't got any like problems. We've had talks, we've cleared everything up. We did have at the start, but cleared everything up. And basically, yeah, he's not going to be part of the baby's life. Through his own choice, it wasn't anything to do with me. But we're both fine with how things are. We're moving on with our lives. Like, we're fine. Just saying. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, he didn't come with me. I went with my mum to that scan and had my bloods done and everything. So it was all fine. But I don't know what else to say. But yeah, this was kind of just for me. So it cut out because it said like storage full, whatever, as usual. But basically I was just going to say this is for like me to remember in the future, and if people want to watch it, then yeah, that's what it's there. So I'm gonna film another video explaining like how my parents react. Don't know if that's gonna be the next video or anything, but yeah. So thank you for watching if you even got this far. I know it was a long video, but yeah, see you next time.